Hi, and welcome to our Purpose Circles Explained video number 5. And our Purpose Circles right here, they summarize so much of Jesus' heart for us as He, our Good Shepherd, calls and leads. And they help give us some clear next steps for us as we listen and as we follow. So we have 3 circles. As you can see in the center, we see Jesus as our why, as the centerpiece of our identity, our worship, and our purpose. And this is the spark in the center of who we are that sees God continually do this work of setting us free and transforming us by His grace. And this then flows into the second circle. It flows outwards, and here we see how we live life-giving patterns that fuel the Jesus fire. And this is building lifestyles that allow God's deep work of spiritual formation to continually happen inside of us. And this then flows into the outer circle. And here we see what kingdom fruitfulness looks like through Jesus as we run our race. And this is God moving powerfully through us for the sake of others. This is video number 5 of 8, and we are focusing on discipleship community. And this is one of 3 core spiritual disciplines that constitute the second circle. So discipleship community can also be described as life-changing kingdom relationships, or iron sharpening iron Christian connections, or open-hearted engagement in a community of faith. It's the biblical picture of church. So tell me, what is something that top Olympians have in common, or top AFL or AFLW athletes have in common? What's something that NBA players and WNBA players and UFC top athletes and our top swimmers, what's something they all have in common? Well, one thing is they have a multiplicity of coaches and trainers. That's right. Everything from strength and conditioning coaches to skills coaches to sports psychologists to nutrition experts to specialist doctors and physios and a variety of other coaches. So why do they all need this much help? To be at your best, you need others. To be at your best, you need others. Well, aren't these athletes just so awesome, so gifted, or they've been going for a while, so experienced that they just wouldn't need this help anymore and they can just forge forward alone? No, it does not work like that. The best in the world open up for the most help, the most support, the most feedback, the most critique, the most guidance, and to put this in Christian language, the most discipling. And this is God's design. We need each other, and the best in the world open up for the most discipling. And you and I are called to be at our very best. Matthew 28, Jesus' final words to His disciples, He says, "Go and make disciples." Go and make disciples. And many of us know this is the Great Commission. And so this work of making disciples creates this continual loop where we are being discipled and where we are discipling others. This is what this call looks like as we outwork it, where we are being discipled and we're also discipling others. And this happens as we are committed to healthy discipleship communities. That's right. So there are questions that are really helpful for us to ask ourselves. So am I actively being discipled like these top athletes? Am I seeking out and opening up for feedback and perspective? Am I opening up for help to see my blind spots, for an encouragement to bust through my comfort zones or my fear zones? Am I stepping into accountability where there are people helping me to listen and follow the voice of the Good Shepherd? And then with that, am I actively discipling others? God made us to need each other, maybe a little more than we would actually like. And this is God's interconnected social nature within himself in the Trinity. 3 persons with distinct roles and equal value and one purpose. And it's this replicated in how he wired humans to function. We need each other, and we must see and help others see God's plan for this destiny-shaping interdependence with each other. And, I'd say it could be something like 80% of God's glorious plan for your life is in Christ, in others. We need each other. It's how he built us. So what is your next step here? How is God calling you to engage in discipleship community? Well, we're here to help. Head to our Purpose Circle, c3hh.com.au/purpose, and click on Discipleship Community right there, and you'll find some really helpful next steps for you. There are church opportunities, there are daily reading plans, there are books and videos and things to really help you take your next steps. So dive on in. Good people, Jesus gives life to the full. Let's live it and share it.